got to get the right bloody video. Look at that. Woo. I got the right video, just like
That
that.
sounds just like you playing.
I know, it's groovy, isn't it?
But did you put a dog at the end of this? Yeah, he did. You told me.
Ours are just the best, aren't they?
They are the
Totally.
best.
The
Totally.
way the strings vibrate is so satisfying.
I bet you if you scratch him on his head, he'd go, "That's so satisfying."
That's right. And so he should, really, when you think about it.
Yeah. Man, the intonation on your nose
I know.
flute is spot
Next
on.
week,
Yep.
an evil space ruler
Wait,
seeks
let me
the
get ready.
services of a doctor.
Are you ready to do your dancing moves? Do it. There he is, everybody. Back right in the red. That's Q.
Oh, it's going to be a big night tonight.
Big night.
Hit that curtain.
We welcome you
It's at the recording.
Talk Universe.
What's that, Chip?
Yeah.
Oh, were we
Yeah.
doing a song? Because we didn't see how loud I was. Or
I know. Well, I would have had to have gone and found a song first. So I'm just doing that right now. So let's bring us back up. And I'm just quickly scrolling.
Well, just to let everybody know, if you look right here, this is NCD, New Clock Day. It's a little blurry. It's not blurry here with me sitting in it, but my Logitech C920 is making it a little blurry. And the Kerplunk unit that was sitting up here, there are now Kerplunk sticks and marbles all over the floor down here because I knocked it over. And I haven't put it up yet.
All right. Here we go. Are you ready?
I am
It's-
so ready.
It's going to be in. What's it going to be in? It's in A minor.
Woo! I know
I
those
know.
5 notes.
It's right up your street, isn't it?
Right up. nothing.
Would you like to start?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm too loud or.
Well, hang on a second. Oh, for goodness sakes. Hang on 2 seconds. My thing done gone disconnected and all that chit chat that we were doing. We're professionals. Is there any particular reason why you're playing that riff?
Because Ace died, dude.
Oh, okay.
Ace Frehley.
Yeah. I am aware. Are you ready for your A minors?
I am ready.
Cue.
Oh. Oh. What was that lick called?
Ernie Badiddle. Nothing's sacred, is it?
Doing the R2.
Holy moly, look at him go.
I had to get this in there.
Just in bloody time, like. Just in bloody time.
Sorry, I got a little, I've been playing Kiss songs all day.
No, you haven't.
Swear to God.
No, you haven't.
Watch this. Watch it.
Anyway.
John DeShay, you want to go through and say hi to people in the chat?
I'm gonna go through and say hi to people.
He's gonna.
I'm gonna bloody well, gonna bloody well.
But that's my new clock right there. That's also
I know.
exclusive for Guitar Talk.
I know. I see that.
It was the most difficult thing to fucking program ever.
Well, it's because you're not very observant. That's why.
Well, I didn't read the manual. I'm just like,
Yeah, right.
While the buttons on the back for it.
Is there anything else you haven't read recently?
Mel Bay Book 1.
No. Anything else?
Steve. You son of a bitch. I'm no longer Guitar George. I'm Guitar George. Who's the guy from the actor who stuck a hamster up his bum? Richard Gere.
Oh, I don't think it was just him.
I don't think it was. There was a party on some island, and
Yep.
there was
some oil involved. Yep.
Oh yeah. Let's move on. Please.
Let's move on. So
we were doing so good.
Guess who was first in?
I don't know. I'd have to scroll up.
Sandra Picorni, the one, the only.
Sandra chick.
Yeah.
I don't want to scroll.
The woman that helps you and me know what the three dots do.
God, we're so stupid.
We're so bad at this.
We're
I'll
so
tell you.
bad.
So bad. Then the first real person was Cushman, NYC.
Ah, Cushman.
Yeah, Cushman. Rapidly followed by Dan Gorman, who I guess you saw his name because you played that riff, didn't you?
Hey, I tried to get throwing some kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know the song I played was from when the tranny girl was in playing guitar. Not when Ace was. I don't know.
We're so gonna get sued.
There's Sarah. Of course, she says hi to me first.
Yeah. No, I'm still scrolling. She's
way at the bottom.
Yeah, I know, and I am not. So there you
go.
Okay. We have.
Shut up, Quentin.
Yeah, shut up, Quentin. Man, Kush and Dan and Sandra sure do say a lot.
They start talking about
because I haven't actually got to anybody other than those three and you. And I feel like I'm halfway down. There we go. I'm halfway down, and I just found Chuck C. Welcome in, Chuck C. And we have Janice Ernst. There you go. And then we have Blue Mox. There we go. 3 new people in such a short little time. I only had to scroll halfway down to find somebody other than the first.
Did you see that Jackson he was playing? I think it's in honky white is the color it's called.
Yeah, I believe so. Cracker white. Yeah, cracker white. Yep.
Honky white.
Yep.
I'm so racist.
Yeah, it's terrible. Then we have more of those guys now. And then
Planet of the Apes.
Then we have Darboard.
Darboard
is here. Yeah. And then we have more of those guys and you.
You know, the T is next to the R. Did you just wants to be dartboard, but just cap it because there's 2 bars?
Why not? Oh, John DeShane is here.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah. No, he already said that his arm was tired. So
somebody else just came in.
Yep. Puppy Ed's here.
I tried to do the thing of smacking myself in the face.
Wayne McConnell is here.
There's for you,
Diamond Art Queen. Gene Spliced is here. We have the little Joe Alba. There we go. Florida Claimers Ted is here. Hey, Ted. Sarah! Still saying your name before mine, although we are in the same greeting now, so I feel like I've been promoted a bit.
Yeah, that's.
You know, but still. If I had any feeling, I'm sure it would be. I'm sure it would be hurt.
It hurt.
Sugar tush, tush,
I was warming up my nipples for her.
Were you?
Didn't smack myself in my face with my Sector Sun Valley Super Shredder 3.
Hey, Jimmy Biter here's here, little J Big B.
And a roar burst.
Yes. I love interrupting you. It's so much fun. I think that's it. I think that's where we're at. So there's 20,000 people in here right now. One.
Little J Big B.
I just said that when you said for me to be quiet.
I was thinking about rubbing my nipples for Sugar Bush.
Yeah, I know.
Dartboard works. Okay. Yeah.
Dartboard.
So what's on the agenda tonight, there, Stephen?
The agenda fluid.
There's Zach Thong. I knew.
There he is. Haven't seen him for a little while.
First as well.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Goddamn right.
God, I don't know about that. Anyway, we are going to be looking at some chord theory for a while, and we're just going to start off with looking at intervals. And
did you say chord theory?
Chord theory.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I know. It's not going to be just the 5 notes, It's going to be other
It's
ones.
like when you walk into class and there's a surprise spelling test. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, it's like 420 is pot day, isn't it? And then 421 is surprise drug test.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's what we do. Yeah, it's cool. All right. So before we get into chords and stuff, we need to know what chords and everything are built from, and that's intervals. And an interval simply is the distance between 2 notes. It can be anything from yeah. What? Ed's just telling us that Keith H is in his messenger because his internet is down. So is he listening in?
Taking note?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, right. I'll stop letting myself get distracted here. So intervals. So the distance between 2 notes, and that can be as little as 1 fret, or it could be many frets. It's just a distance. And we typically measure these things in semitones and tones and that sort of stuff, but we'll be getting to that. There are 2 types of interval, and by that I mean in terms of how they happen in time. So if I played 2 notes separately, that would be something we would describe as a melodic interval, because they're playing a melody. So if we play the notes of C and E, like the first 2 notes of a C chord, but we play them separately, that would be a melodic interval. If I play them together, I'm creating harmony. So we would describe that as a harmonic interval.
Okay, question.
Both intervals, they're both the same distance apart. It's how we're delivering them is the difference here.
Okay, an E note and a B note, right?
Well, actually, I was playing a C and an E, but...
No. Okay, I'm playing that. What? Okay, so that's a harmonic interval?
If you play them together, yes.
Okay, remember I freaked out on the 38 special when I was like 14 going, you can do that? Okay, what do you call it when I lower the E down to D sharp? Like...
We're getting there.
Okay, am I going too far ahead?
Yeah, that question's going to get answered in the next page and a half, so okay. You'll see what's going on.
In other words, shut up, Quentin. Okay, you got to do me a favor.
All right, so scroll up just so that this little bit of tab disappears.
I'm going to do it. Put that comment up there.
Okay. Oh, Ryan's here. Hey, Ryan.
No.
No, not that one. Oh, look. What do you know?
Please.
Way Up Dude's here.
Oh, God, they're just spectacular.
Okay, now scroll.
Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's up here.
You
I have windows open. Okay, tell me when to stop. Where are we going?
Just to where it says C scale intervals. There we go. Good stuff. All right. So, the intervals of a scale. Let's talk about those, because that's basically, the scales are the building blocks, and we look at the intervals that are within the scale, and we use those to build the chords. We stack them up and build the chords. So we need to sort of understand all these different little things, these different little relationships. So a prime interval is the same note. So if you were tuning your guitar, for example, and played 2 A's like that, that would be a prime interval, playing 2 A's of the same pitch.
What if I play the octave?
Then that's an octave.
It's not a prime, it's the same
note.
No,
prime is specifically that they are of the same note, the same frequency. Yes.
Okay, I got you.
So if we're doing C's, it would be C at the 3rd fret, C at the 8th fret, and yeah,
I did ask Steve that I may interrupt because I don't understand, and please don't. I'm like, are you shocked at how really bad my theory is?
Well, here's the thing.
Right?
This was my response to Quinn. Him saying, well, hang on a second, the way I'm seeing this, the way I'm looking at this, probably helps a lot of you guys in terms of like his thought process of like relating it to something that he already knows, if you know what I mean.
Right. We hope so. We really hope this is kind of, we don't want you to watch this whole fucking live stream and, think you're going to get everything. Maybe you can go back and wait, what was he talking about the octaves there? Because I do that, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing there.
Yep.
Like I was saying, when you play the G, the way AC/DC plays it without that B note, that's just a power chord. You're only playing 2 notes. You're playing a G note and a D note.
Yeah.
It's a G5 chord, meaning you're playing the root and the
G
fifth.
in its fifth.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that like 2 years ago.
Right.
I didn't understand the theory of it. It's like, okay.
Okay, so back to this C major right here. So prime is 2 C's of the same pitch being played together. That's a prime interval.
Same pitch, that helps.
Yes. Okay, then the second would be the C, the root note, and the D. So the next note of the scale being played together. So there's a second. Then a third would be the C and the E, the third note of the scale, because our scale is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C.
You're just going off the major scale.
Just the
right?
C major right now.
Okay.
Just good old do, re, mi. So now a third is the C and the E together.
Ah.
Then we have a fourth, which is C and F. Then we have a fifth, which is C and G. Then we have a sixth, which is C and A.
That sounded like Molly Hatchet. I'm sorry.
Then we have a seventh, which is C and B.
Oh, boy, that wants to resolve up a half step.
Exactly. And then the octave.
Oh, thank you. I feel much better.
There you go. All right. But you can hear the difference between this and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's the difference. Man, this guitar is very in tune, isn't it? Did you notice that? Anyway, so if you could... Yeah, well, look at the volume knob.
I can't see it because you're so small.
What?
Ah, it's a wheel. Holy crap, you're so cool. Do you have any brothers?
No.
Then you never understood the joy of getting in a Hot Wheels track fight with your brothers.
No, but I had Hot Wheels.
Somebody smack you on your bare leg with some of that orange Hot Wheel track. Yeah. Stung like a biatch.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan, stop flirting with Sarah.
Yep. It's a little creepy. Anyway. If you could scroll up to the bottom of that page, please. Okay. So we're into the next bit.
Scroll.
Cool. All right. So we have different names for different intervals. We have perfect intervals. We have major intervals. We have minor intervals. We have diminished intervals and augmented intervals. And we'll talk about those. So in a major scale, there are 4 perfect intervals, and it's the prime, so the C and the C together, the fourth C and F, the fifth C and G, and the octave C and C. Not the machine, just C and C. Yeah, C and C as opposed to C and C.
Or corrosion of conformity. Yeah. So that's COC.
Yeah, cock.
But I think Jimmy really likes COC.
He does like COC, yes.
Cock.
Yeah, yes. Likes it a lot. Anyway, the major intervals are the second, the third, the sixth, and the fourth. So if you think about it in terms of the major scale...
You said fourth, second, third, sixth, seventh?
I'm sorry, sixth. What did I say?
I'm not even looking at
second, third, sixth, and fourth is what I said, didn't I?
I'm not looking at StreamYards. I'm looking at the PDF file here, so I don't see what you're doing. I see.
Yeah. No, it is. You're right. It's second, third.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Sixth and the seventh.
What'd you say?
Second.
No,
third.
You said I was right.
Yeah.
No. I'd have to clip that.
Yeah. I even said sorry as well. That's probably a word you've never heard.
That's one I always say. Sorry, that's all I got.
So if you think about it, between the perfect intervals and the major intervals, we've got all 8.
Well, I'll be damned. I'm looking at that.
Because we got 1, 4, 5, 8 in the perfects, and we got 2, 3, 6, 7 in the majors. So in that major scale, there's the 8 notes covered, right? So now, minor intervals are created by taking a major interval and making it smaller. And we can do that by either lowering the top note, but we can also do it by raising the bottom note. We're just going to make this distance, this interval, smaller by 1 fret. And it doesn't matter which way round we do it, the definition is the same. So if we take C to E, our major third, and I lower that E to an E flat, we now have a minor third. Equally, if I took C and E and raised the C to a C sharp, that's also a minor interval, just higher. All right. Doesn't matter which way around we do it. We just do it. Okay. Anyway, so we then have diminished intervals.
Okay.
Yeah. So diminished is created by taking a minor interval and making it smaller. So we've gone from major to minor. Now we're going to go from minor to diminished. So we're technically taking, like a third. I'm flattening it twice to make a diminished third, if that makes sense, by that definition. The easiest ones and the most useful ones are the fourth and the fifth. They're the ones that we kind of always talk about, because to get a diminished, we can just lower a perfect interval by a semitone. And we get that. So a perfect fourth, so C and F, could become C and F flat, which I know is the same pitch as E, but we're flattening it. So equally, C and G, the perfect fifth, if we lower that by a semitone, we get that diminished fifth, the stuff that all the rock bands love.
George Lynch.
And so on.
I got you.
We love it. All the Sabbath stuff was all about the flatted fifth. It was known as the Intervallo Diablo, so the devil's interval.
Ah.
You weren't allowed to play that in the Dark Ages. You weren't allowed. It was not allowed. You couldn't do that stuff. Well, exactly. Yeah. If you want George Lynch, then you can think of his sort of stuff like. Yeah, exactly. All that kind of stuff. The interesting thing is diminished intervals happen as part of chords. So this is the kind of thing that we're going to be looking at.
That's my outside voice.
Yes.
Where? Scroll down. Keep going.
Nope, we've got to talk about the augmented ones. All right, so the augmented is the opposite. We're going to make them bigger. So a perfect fourth, make it 1 fret bigger. So we raise the fourth up, so it'd be an F sharp. And then a fifth would be C to G. C to augmented would be just G sharp.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So is this where my 38 special
Which you've heard in Fleetwood Mac songs, believe it or not. All right, so here's the thing. So that is actually one of the things you were talking about. Like, what happens when I do this? Well, that is that interval. You're thinking of it in a different way. You're thinking of it as an inversion, but that distance is a raised fifth. An augmented fifth, which is also the same as a minor 6.
What? So when I go to E and then flat the E to D sharp.
That's a diminished fifth, yeah.
Same thing with, so it's a...
No, it goes augmented at that point.
Why? I did the same distance.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because you made one bigger and one smaller. So when you're going from...
I went from here. Lower the root note.
Your huge name tape is covering your fingers. Sorry.
I'm just lowering the root note.
All right. Okay. So yes, it's the same distance. The difference is we're very much referencing here. We're referencing the C. So we're raising that fifth. Here, what you're doing is you're lowering the root and making your pinky the root and your first finger the third.
But I'm doing the exact same thing with the D chord.
Yeah. But where the tonal center is different.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason why. So when you hear, like Brian May do something like this, I'm in the wrong key. It's in D. All right, what that actually is in terms of chords, it's an A chord. Just to confuse you.
Yeah.
All right. The reason being is that it's taking that shape. Like think of a G chord, right? So if I'm playing a G and a B together, yeah, I did Blue Marks plus a lot of the licks, I think. So I appreciate it. All right. So that G and B, that third. So what happens if I keep the B and play the G up here? All right, so that's what's happening. Is it's actually the G and the B inverted. It's a B is the lowest note, G is the upper note.
Right.
So instead of it's so when you do this, that's C to G back to C again. Which if I play the power chords, you can hear it. It's the same chords. So a bass player would go while you went. All right.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No. No, because look, I've got a C chord. C.
Yeah.
C sharp, D, D sharp, E.
Yeah.
So I've got an E chord. I lower the root note. Okay, wait. Then I've got a D chord, same shape. Lower the root note, same distance, same shape. This chord and that chord should be the same. The root note's different or whatever, but I would think it would, because I went from E to D, and then E with a flatted root, and then D with a flatted root. That's the way I'm seeing it.
Yeah. But the interesting thing is, it's actually, because the way keys work, it's actually you're swapping the root for a third and turning them upside down. You're playing an inversion.
Okay.
So your D, your E, which looks like it goes to like a D sharp, it's actually going to a B. That's the same two notes. It's just a lazy way to change chords. It's a very nice way to, because that's the whole thing with inversions, is that it means that you can make fewer movements to get the next chord.
I mean, I remember seeing, and this is in the last 5 years or so, a C chord, cowboy chord, right?
Yep.
I remember seeing country guys
playing the G as well,
playing the G, and I was like, for a long time, I always thought, when you hold this note down and play some more notes, it's a C something, right?
Yep.
So that should be a G something. No.
Yep. Nope, it's a second inversion.
It's an invert. So that, even after playing for 35 years, I was like, I did not know that. And I hate that.
The other thing you'll see it written as is a slash chord. Nothing to do with the guy from Guns N' Roses.
So that's like a C/G right here. Like there's a G, C/G.
Yeah, right. It's like you do like Champagne Supernova, right? By
oh God, we did that one too.
Oasis, right? A. So what's that?
What's your root note? F sharp?
I'm playing a G. Also used in this. Down. Yep, you know it. All right. So what's that second chord?
I don't know.
That's actually, try it. It's an A7 third inversion.
A7 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But a flatted 7.
Okay.
It's not A major 7. Yeah,
because that's
A7.
a G sharp.
Yeah, so it's a G.
That's a G. You know how I figured out that's a G note there? Because if you play a power chord, your first finger and little finger are always the same note.
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier.
Yep.
So that's how I kind of weave around the traffic there.
Yep.
I don't know if it
and then the third chord is this.
Whoa.
All right. Which is, I'm still playing an A chord, but now I've put a different note in the bass.
Which is F sharp?
Yep. You're absolutely right.
That's Bobby Dog.
So what is that?
Is that Angus?
No, that's Kobe.
Oh. An F sharp out of A. E, F, F sharp. That's the 6th?
Yep. So yeah, you could say it's an A6 third inversion. It's actually F sharp minor 7.
Hurt my brain, man.
Just with no fifth in it, in the shape. Like if I played it like this, with my third finger here, you go, oh, it's an F sharp minor 7. I'm just not using the A string.
Okay. Baby in the sky. champagne supernova. A champagne supernova in the sky.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we slash chords, inversions, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, they're very, very common. So if I did it based off of a power chord shape, it would look like this. I would be playing the 5th and the 7th fret together on the low E. If I then went 3rd and 7th together.
Owie. Careful.
So there's the inverted 7th.
Go back lower on your first finger. There you go. That one hurts, doesn't it? Looks like a
I don't have big hands. Plus
like
my wrist is effed. Don't forget. So
looks like
that's as much as I can do with that. I can get the F sharp from there.
I was teasing.
All right. So yeah. So that's kind of what you're looking at. You're seeing familiar shapes and then dropping them straight into riffs, and the riffs actually are using the shapes in a different way. It's inversion theory as opposed to so if you could scroll up a little bit more. Alrighty, so this is just a huge selection of all the different intervals we've just discussed. Whoa. And the various places you can find them on the fretboard.
Okay.
All right. So it's all the stuff we've just been doing, basically. And it's just a big reference thing. So there's all your first ones, your prime, second, blah, blah, blah. And then there's your minors, your diminished, and your augmenteds.
Okay, kids, we're going to have a quiz on this next week.
Yep.
So y'all get working.
Well, Dan, don't forget, it's always going to be up here. We don't delete these streams at all. Yeah. So you can always come back and reference this stuff and take screenshots or whatever you want to do.
Got Sugar Nose in the chat. I have to delete this.
Send of a wheelchair pillow.
I did not. That is not a direct comment. Okay, yeah, it probably is.
It's something that you said once?
Yeah. I think on that live stream where I deleted, it's like, yeah, I'm going to delete this. The one you weren't in. Yeah.
If Sarah's still in the chat, I'm going to take the message she just sent me as a compliment.
Oh, dear Lord.
Even though it starts with fuck off. Anyway.
Wait, I think I either had a bright ideal or she sent me the same thing. Nope. Maybe I had a bright idea. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, no, never mind.
All right. Let's find another little old track here. We got 12 minutes before Charles is kicking off. What we got?
I don't know if y'all noticed while he's looking stuff up. I did get it was new clock day, and along with the new clock, I am running the keyboard that's actually changing colors by itself. I didn't get the book out and program it; it's doing it all by itself. And this too, along with the new clock and the red guy with the penis sticking out, are exclusives to Guitar Talk Universe.
All right, so I have a quick question for you.
I got a question. Where's our super chats, man?
I don't know.
I haven't seen a super chat for like 2
But you just mentioned it, and our viewership went down by 2.
You cheap bastards.
It plummeted. Anyway, here we go.
Free of charge.
Well, here's the question. You didn't mention whether or not the new clock was free of charge.
I haven't decided yet.
Oh,
I should
okay.
probably charge because I knocked down their kerplunk and now there's marbles on the floor.
Yeah.
Do you use any IR modelers? Dude, I can barely turn the damn thing on. Oh, there's cabinets built into it and microphones built into it.
Yeah, because this is the problem with the frustrates you with this thing, right? Is that there isn't a. There we go. Look at that. Ask and you shall receive. Hang on a second. I don't even remember where the buttons are. Hang on.
Now, I'll ask this, because I had a thought maybe people are like, okay, the CNC is getting kind of old. That's why we're not super chatty. You can decide whether or not you want the CNC or just here's $2.
Yeah.
Spend it wisely.
Yep.
Yeah, there's stock cabs in the MX-5, and they have different, microphones.
Well, I was going to say, actually, before Bloomworks was throwing hard cash at us, the thing that you find frustrating with it is that, thank God, it's like when I said, well, I was going to play a track, he goes, good idea, Steve. It's like, man, everyone's a critic, right? But anyway.
Does that mean shut up, Quentin?
Yeah, probably. But it was, where's my brain gone?
I don't know.
My brain just left. I hate that.
The Planet of the Apes guys are fighting, and they're about to set off a big nuke.
Holy shit, there's another one.
Oh, there's another one.
Hang on. She's got sugar toes too.
Dude, I bet your toes are just spectacular.
Way to ruin it.
Like they ain't got no nasty hairy corns on them or nothing. Just oh my god.
Yep.
Hold on. I think I'm getting a little chubby. My guitar starts up. I've been there.
Anyway, I have no idea what I was going to say then. So, yeah, like I said, my brain just switched off. I had something very, very relevant to say. I'm pretty sure. Anyway,
we were talking about super chats and the backing track. Shut up.
Well, we're gonna go. Where the hell did it go? That's not what I wanted.
By the way, if you're late to the chat, yes, I am playing my Sector 7 by Super 3 and Aurora Burst, also known as Juicy Booty.
That's because I looked it up on my wrong phone. That would have been embarrassing.
Tony Legato gave me that nickname.
Where the hell is that?
Dude, I got 3 more subscriptions filled today. They were all free as well. It's usually like a, I don't know, $3.50 or $4 copay. Like all my prescriptions are free.
Oh, that's right. I want to do this one because it's got Frosty in its title. So Frosty, so you gotta play it. All right. It says Frosty Trip Hop Groove, and it's in the B minor.
Trip hop.
Yeah.
Fucking hippies.
I'm gonna start.
My turn on the wall.
I'm gonna start. Is this the?
Thank you, Sandra. Hey, Mom. Look at me and my theory.
I know, right?
My first. Watch out for my nail shot pedal tone now. Come on.
Finish on a clunker. Why not? Too busy watching the girls going, oh, it's ended.
I was going to play something really cool, but then I got to thinking about putting some Smucker's strawberry jam on Annette's pinky toe, and I just lost my train of thought.
What is going on then?
Hey, it's Quentin James. How's it going?
Yeah.
Did you see my new clock?
I did. NCD. Yeah, so by Hot Wheels wheels, you mean the red line tires, right? That's the Hot Wheels thing. It's the red line.
So like Krager's?
It's actually on the tire though. So it's like white walls, but they're red.
Honky walls?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that guitar is just like, whoa, dude. Whew.
Right?
Can you see it on my monitor? It's like right there.
I can actually.
Okay, everybody.
It's making your clock look a little dim.
It's time to do a raid over on Charles.
We're both having trouble with our worms today, aren't we?
Well, I got my Happy Pills refilled today, so I have an excuse.
Oh, yeah, I don't. I'm just being doolally. Just doolally, man.
Anyway, everybody, thanks for coming in. Even
right.
Annette, thank you for coming in. You're a major distraction though with your toes. I wish you would.
I think I'm just glad she doesn't come up on panel and completely throw you off.
Oh, I would need so much more toilet paper.
God. Oh, I'm so sorry I mentioned.
Well, at least I'm not talking about
sorry,
Chris.
Annette. Sorry,
I'm not saying
Chris.
Toilet
sorry,
paper
everybody else.
when Chris comes on.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah, let's go over to Charles's and
all right,
do a raid over there. He loves dogs.
Let's celebrate the
world
of
I'm a
dogs.
shark now. I just saw the shark. I didn't.
Yeah.
I'd play the outro.
It's not going to play. Why did this happen last time, didn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to throw it up there?
Click on that video file.
I mean, it played when we were uploading the stuff, so why doesn't it play when I want it to play later? That's so
outro, and there you go.
There it is. Yeah.
Look closely. He's got a tutu on.
She has got a tutu on.
And it's a dachshund playing a banjo with better legato than me.
All right. Let me find the cursor. Let's watch that again. So yeah. I don't know what he's saying, but I like it. All righty. Everyone,
anyway,
buddy,
thank you for the theory lesson. I actually did get a lot out of that.
Well, like I say, because it relates to a lot of the way you process stuff, the way you think through the problems of figuring out what no goes where and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, absolutely. All righty. Well, we're ending the stream. Let's hurtle over to Chuck Verde and
he loves dogs.
The Mitchster. They both love dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love dogs.
All right, then, everyone, buddy. Sees you later.
Thanks for tuning in.
And by later, we mean...
Thanks for the super chats as well.
Yes, thank you. 2 p.m. PST, 5 p.m. estimated on Sunday for GTU 2.
Specific time?
Yeah, we have specific time over here, and you have estimated time over there.
Yeah, Chris could come on with this Cracker Jackson.
You know who said he wants to come on?
Yeah.
The guy we're going to go raid.
Charles?
Yeah.
Chuck Verde.
Yeah.
All right, kids. See you later.
Bye.